game is like so fucking loud sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot that I converted this game into the American system of measurements. The proper way to play. Oh, I might be able to just sleep on the bed. I was just like, shit, this guy's laying on the only bed in this house. Anyways, how's everyone doing today? Welcome back to the Long Dark. So, last time we left off with the good old Long Dark, we went to the dam, we grabbed the radio part, and some medicine, and that was pretty much like the gist of what I remember. I got chased by a wolf on the way back here. And now it's kind of just me going around doing the side stuff before moving on to the next area. Because I guess to progress the story, it wants us to go to the Broken Railroad. Or wait, is it the Frozen Musk first, or is it the railroad? Because I think there's two different maps over that direction. Oh, I should have actually... I should have warmed up something warmer to give my player the boost before heading out. But yeah, plans for today is playing the Long Dark, maybe do something else later. There's not really a whole lot going on in Zenless today. I've been keeping pretty caught up with a lot of the events. And in fairness, a lot of the events out right now are actually very small. So it almost hasn't even been worth streaming Zenless for a bit. what I've been doing in Zenless is I've been going back and replaying story missions, but obviously with like better characters and better squads to basically S-rank everything and get all the polychromes that I missed out on. There's still some chapters where I'm, like, missing out on missions, but I really just have no idea where I could possibly, like, even find them. Because I've played so much of the game, I've talked to literally, like, all the NPCs at this point. Like, I really feel like there is nothing that I could be missing in-game. So the fact that I have, like, anything missing at all in the game is kind of crazy to me. Frontier Shooting Guide.
What have we here?
Hunt and kill a stag. You know, I can do that. Do I really need to? Not really. You know, because even in a video game, I don't just randomly want to kill an animal to just waste it. But yeah, I'm trying to head up towards this direction where there's like a small little like lumber camp. Or no, I don't think it's a lumber camp. I think it's there's like a park with a couple of benches and not really much else. I think there might be like a bear cave there. There's normally a bear like every time I go there in like free roam. Yeah, I'll probably, like, kill a deer later, once my food supply starts running low. I just don't see a point in killing one right now. I, discovered last stream that I actually have the, know-how to make the rabbit skin stuff now. So, I must have learned that somehow. It makes me kind of wonder if completing some of these like guide missions unlocks like recipes and things for me to do. So maybe like after I complete the hunting and killing a stag, I'll unlock the like the deerskin boots. You know, like that kind of makes sense to me. There's like nothing in here. Oh, there's an MRE actually.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I still haven't bought the DLC for this game yet, but I still plan on getting it. I do get an extra paycheck this month, so I've been pretty excited about that. Most of it went towards grocery shopping already for me to have snacks and food in the house. But depending on how much I have left over, I might just buy the DLC. Because I've been waiting for my Twitch check to come in. Or, I guess not to come in. I need to reach like a certain amount before I can even get my Twitch check direct deposited. So I've been kind of waiting for that so I can get the DLC with my Twitch money, so I'm not really spending any of my own. because I prefer to use Twitch money to invest back into the channel. Alright, so I do like... Oh, I guess this is just a clear-cut area. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say I like vaguely remember the note saying that it was located near like 2 stumps or something. Alright, which note was it? Alright, it's not that one. Alright. The small note looks to have been left for someone in particular, hard to imagine as the area is quite sparse. I'm heading to the clear cut, put some supplies aside for us, away from prying eyes. If you need something, look for an old stump between 2 log piles. It's a lumber yard. There's fucking logs and stumps everywhere. Oh, I think that's actually it right there. Never mind. And while I'm here, I can also climb up to the tower.
I've been looking for you. Hope I can still eat this.
Because I'm also missing missing a key to one of the Mystery Lake cabins. I'm kind of surprised that there's not a quest for me to gather resources for this guy, too. Because I kind of like that about, like, the first episode of, like, helping her find food in, like, wood. Just kind of, like, use it as, like a trust system. And, like, every time you reach a, like, certain level of trust, they give you, like, an item or something. It also gives me a way to, like, empty out my backpack of food, because I have so much, like, resources that I'm just not getting through. I don't really mean to, like, sound like an ass, because I know that like, the past couple of episodes we've played this game, or streams, I call them episodes because of people on YouTube, but, like, the past couple of times we streamed this game, I have, like, ragged on Hinderland Studios for, like, not having the final episode out, and I'm gonna rag on them again because I just thought of something, like, as I was playing now. Why the hell don't we have the final episode of this game out? Because, like, I was thinking about it, of, like, how lazy it kind of is. Because if you think about it, all the environments for this game have already been pre-made. Most of, like, these environments. I mean, they added Milton, and they added, like, the Forlorn Musk and stuff, but, like, Mystery Lake already existed. A lot of these areas were probably, like, already designed and, like, thought out. Most of, like, the effort that goes into this is probably the scripts for the missions, and then getting people to voice act the characters. I imagine it's not very hard to just, like, to finish the final episode. I imagine not a whole lot of work goes into completing these episodes or creating them to begin with, other than just, like, story writing. So just, like, the fact that we have gone this long without having a conclusion to the game, it just feels like a slap to the face, honestly.
I could use this.
I forgot that the lookout tower is actually destroyed now.
This stuff will come in handy.
I remember when there used to be an actual tower here. Oh, wait a minute. I am at a wrong lookout. There's another one over there. Now the hardest part is just getting there. But I feel like I'm not in the wrong for thinking that it's hard to believe that they haven't completed this game yet. Like, if a game like Zenless Zone Zero can have, like, a new character, new missions and events coming out, like, literally every month, I feel like The Long Dark should be able to. Because, like, I get that the company wants more money to be able to, like, fund their other projects and to, like, put more effort into the game to, like, add new things in. I think that's fine and dandy, but at least just build a base game first and, like, put it out there. Like, finish the story and all the other crap before you start digging into, like, DLC and stuff. Because, like, yeah, I'm excited for the possibility of a new Long Dark game, with, like, the leaks of Long Dark 2 and it having multiplayer. Like, yeah, that shit's pretty hype. And what offends me is when they release all this information without the first game being finished after 15 years. I'm sure it'll be another 10 or 15 years before the Long Dark 2 is finished. At this point, it's kind of like Microsoft just sitting on the fucking Bethesda company. We haven't gotten new Elder Scrolls or any Elder Scrolls leaks in years, pretty much. It's just so irritating. It's like actually crazy that like one of the only games that I have found worth playing recently is just Endless Zone Zero. And it's a gacha game. I like never could have imagined I'd play a game in that kind of like genre. Also, that was like a pretty good snipe. If those damaged, I'm pretty sure that would have actually hit the wolf. Alright, I made some distance from them. The Mystery Lake region is actually pretty big. At least it feels like it sometimes. Alright, where are we on the map now? Alright, so we somehow passed the lookout. There's the trailer key. Awesome.
That'll come in handy. So I should probably eat those because they take up a lot of weight. I'm gonna play around with some of my gear. Get my rifle all cleaned up. I didn't fart, that was just my computer chair. I'm gonna be kind of sad though when after this chapter is done if I lose the if I'm gonna lose the rifle. Because I have a feeling they would totally do that to me too. Alright, I got a little bit left. I should probably sharpen my knife. Because I've been finding hatchets at least left and right. This is the first hunting knife I think I found. That's not right. And it says I still have 1% on it.
patches together, so I'm not having, like, just a random hook and string in my inventory. My hat was like the lowest somehow. We'll drop that, because the condition for that is kind of shit. I know most of my weight in game right now is just primarily coming from the food.
I think I can use this.
Yeah, I'll replace my kit that I have.
This'll come in handy.
Alright, so the trailer's locked, but I'm not seeing any, like, keys or anything. So, it's over in this direction. If I climb up here, I might find the trailer. You know, this chapter might be a lot more fun and a lot more difficult if I actually had to, like, deal with the bear. But outside of, like, that one cutscene, we have had literally no encounter with that bear at all. And I know they could totally program it, too, because they have an entire challenge mode that's based off of playing with this bear. I feel like that would make this chapter a lot more interesting. Because I know I mentioned it last stream, where we have all these medical supplies, but then nothing to use it on. Because there's no parasites. I literally ate like a raw fish, it was fine. But maybe it's just... maybe I just got lucky. Like how you can eat chicken in Minecraft and not get poisoned like right off. Yeah, I just feel like the bear would make this chapter a lot more interesting and like difficult if I had a reason to like fight, to like stay places. Because, you know, this area over here is kind of barren. It's definitely, like, the worst area of Mystery Lake to be around. Like, it would be fucking cool if I had to hunker down here for, like, a night or something to, like, wait out the bear. Because besides from, like, the wolves, there doesn't really seem to be, like, an actual threat level in this game. Even while doing the story mode on, like, the medium difficulty.